Good evening. Welcome to Enlisted. I am Old Dead Man. We're checking out the Battle of Berlin campaign at this point. We're going to see what it looks like. This will be my first try at it, literally. So we're going to go through the map as best we can, see what we're going to face. We got the Russians. Let's make this happen. By the way, so you know, the Battle of Berlin, if you don't have the purchased squad that's going to give you full access, you get a default set of squads that they issue you, and there is no progression while you're doing it, so can't earn any additional upgrades or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. So if you're going to play it a little bit on this weekend where they've allowed it to be open, then don't expect to get anything extra out of it. It'll just be trying it out. All right, let's get to it. Ooh, well, that's pretty. Okay, let's see. Is this the squad I want? What squad do I want? I'm going to go with this one to start with. Okay, let's check out the map. Okay, we've got to... Okay, we've got to... Now, at this point, I really don't know what's going on. This is, by the way, editing Old Dead Man. And when I hopped out the window, I really wasn't expecting to come under fire this fast. So, let's get in here. We'll see what's going on. You'll hear me as I speak during the actual match, and I'll also be talking as things go. You won't see me as I'm talking after, this post-editing stuff, but, that's how it goes. You only get so much, Old Dead Man. Looks like I might be able to get over here. By the way, I did not make it over there. Okay, that did not go as well as I had hoped. Let's follow the... Oh, for heaven's sake, seriously? The fact that that guy was standing there, right behind that tank, as our tank rolled right on past, I was caught off guard, entirely by surprise. By the way, this whole thing does not go particularly well for me. We don't win in the end, so spoiler alert, ha ha ha. Ouch! That machine gun position caught me entirely by surprise as well. Go back, go back. Okay. Wow. Getting pinned down right off the bat. Okay, let me see. How to use your radio guy. By the way, I have been trimming out the actual spawn time if it's not got anything I'm saying important. Okay, they were mostly right about in here. The fact that these windows don't open really annoys me too. They should open like any of the other windows, but that one doesn't. That building in front of me is occupied so heavily that firing from that left side. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Come on. I would have thought that this would have let me just jump straight in, but it didn't. And then, of course, somebody was there and was, oh, for heaven's sake, seriously? Yes, I was just a touch salty. Just a touch. My heavens. Pro tip, don't stand near the tank. It's a bad idea. Okay, that gave me some cover there for a few moments. No, it didn't.
Our forces are taking the control point.
Let's see if I can get in here. Oh, look at that. Hear that bomb? Poof! There goes another squad. Criminy! Even getting out of the spawn is a bear. It was a bit frustrating, I have to admit. Now, some of this is, of course, the fact that I don't know the map yet, and so I'm just jumping in without any actual practice or preparation. and that really is not the best light to put this into. Unfortunately, I also don't have a whole lot of time. By the way, they'll be doing this open test of the Battle of Berlin maps between the 7th and the 10th. It's already the 8th, so you've got maybe another day and a half. Jump in there and see if you can try it out. That's not, I did play another round. It was a different map lineup, and it is pretty good. I mean, these invasion styles are heavy-duty combat. And by the way, I pull out the grenade just at the wrong time. Bad timing. Gotta learn my friend from foe. I'd swear that that would have hit. It sure looked like it would have been good to me. Alright, so another spawn. We're going to try and make it into that building this time as well. By the way, if you pay careful attention, most of my squad spawns were not that long. Apparently I'm good at leading people in their deaths. Go. Oh, look at that! That was pretty cool, the ability to change over to the spotter scope as opposed to the bore sight, the bore scope. Very interesting. It's an interesting mechanic. I didn't have time to mess with it, though, because I was trying to win. The T-34 style tank is, I find it a little bit doggy to control. I think the damage model might be a little bit, shall we say, not robust. Where did I even get killed from? I'm getting so confused. Pretty sure it was a bomb. I can already say that I don't like this one. It doesn't feel like there's much of any options. And yes, the options are really restricted on this map. Finally. One of the things I found is that I was constantly bumping up against the edges of the map when I shouldn't be. It needs to be a bit larger. I wouldn't say double the size, but definitely larger. Another squad wipe. That was a squad kill. What was I getting hit by? A bomb? Grenade? Who knows? Just a little salty. I need an engineer. What do I got? An engineer right here. I want to go with him. Okay. Holy moly, they put us inside in front of effectively a sniper position. Badly timed reload again. And they did. They put us in a position where the enemy was literally set up with a machine gun nest right in that window. So we're spawning in, and it's literally just... The one reason I spawned in on this... Yeah, a little salty. As you get used to the map, it gets a bit easier, but keep that in mind. Alright, let's try this again.
Our boys are capturing the position.
This is a rough battle. It really is. There's definitely throwing bodies into the breach in order to try and move forward. Sometimes I take a life. I gotta work on my... get up there. We're gonna destroy that spawn point they've got up there. Otherwise, there's not much point. Yeah, I just had this last run. I realized that there was an enemy respawn point up there. And I realized we need to destroy it or we'd never be able to move forward. Okay, let's go up. I'm pretty sure he broke his leg when he fell and that killed him. It was just the last bullet. Okay, let's make sure the rest of this building's clear. At least we're moving now. Okay. Now my push on this left side here does
like
not
I'm
breaking their backs now. My push on this left side does not go particularly well. It's a rough run. It's a rough run here. My idea is to push up, and well, if I had an engineer, I was going to actually establish a farther forward spawn point. That seems to be the biggest issue, is the known spawn points are so heavily controlled by the enemy. They know exactly where they're going to be, and they make sure that you pay to get out of them. That's a rough run. A good shot on that guy. I mean, I'll give him that. All right, Kung Pao chicken. I don't know why I said chicken. Okay, do I have something? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to try this again. We're going to move up. We're going to establish a new spawn point and see if we can make some progress here. It's tough. I don't even... Try to remember. Did I actually establish it? Well, we'll see in a moment here, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. By the way, Russian pistol sidearms in this deal are no good. Probably doing a wimpy round here. Oh, right. I remember now. We captured the point when I was halfway through building the spawn point, which meant that this one would have been farther behind the lines than the newly established spawn points. So we don't need that here now. Okay, let's see. Let's move up. Again, same goal. I'm going to try and move forward and try and establish a new spawn point.
You must return to the battle.
And this is another spot where I bump into the edges of the map way earlier than I should. Apparently people love stabbing me when I'm down. Yeah, this one here, the explosion knocked me senseless. It really, right off the spawn, and this was right off the spawn. That's, you literally seeing how I spawned. And within seconds, I'm knocked senseless. Things aren't going well. I don't know if they need a spawn protection thing, or if they need to at least provide some kind of a reduced amount of damage you receive in those times. I don't know. There needs to be something that's going to redo that. By the way, that tree I just passed, very useful tree. Good cover. They also need to work on what the soldiers yell. Get a little more variety in there. Switch it up so they're not all yelling the same thing at the same time. Anything. Yeah, I made the effort to make that run, but it didn't succeed. Come on, stick your nose out again. You know you want to. He didn't stick his nose out again, unfortunately. I do think at least for my playstyle, the lone soldier method is actually better for me. I find that I feel less annoyed when I find out my entire squad's been wiped. I would rather lose one soldier than 6. It's a personal thing. It's just, I don't know, just how I feel about it going there. So I don't find the squad format to necessarily be an improvement. This whole section was just moving to the backs here. I'd seen on the map that this section right here was open. So I move up, and I'm now behind the entire enemy team. Now, unfortunately, I can't take good advantage of it. Somebody else came up with me at the same time. For a moment, I thought it was one of my bots, one of my squad members, but then I realized I don't got a squad. So he and I are both working things over here. And that gunfire tells me there is somebody down below. So he and I both pop in to try and find him. I'm surprised they have not modeled stripper clips in here. The Mosin Nagant stripper clips are actually very speedy if you've got a full, full clip that you can use.
Forces are in position.
This is the one time the pistol actually did most of the job, and I still finished off the job with the rifle. I do need to start working again on my reloads. I'm reloading too often. Yeah, really, they need some variety in what their soldiers say. It's a little more recording. Please, enlisted guys. And just about now is when I find out that the enemy has shotguns. And so I took cover behind this cart thing in hopes that it would keep me alive long enough to get my medical attention done. And I actually do manage it, but then I switched to my sidearm because, in a match.
Casualties.
I switched the sidearms in hopes of being able to stop him. It didn't work. Pretty anemic. Then again, I'm pretty sure that pistol is anemic by its very nature. I'll have to look at what it is. So initial thoughts, I don't think this is very balanced starting off. I went straight into a situation where literally they were shooting us right out of the spawn. Definitely needs some work on that balancing thing. And I do stick by that statement. I do think that they need to work on their balance on this particular map, open things up a little bit more, provide a little bit more room for flank and maneuver. It's just too tight. It's too packed in. It's in development. They'll make it eventually. If you're interested in the Battle of Berlin, maps, you have to pick up a special premium squad to actually get that access, and you'll get the full benefits of doing so. I would hold, personally, I would hold off. I'd play the main game and then wait for the full release. That's really kind of where I'm at on it. If you enjoyed this video, even though I was a bit salty, give me the old thumbs up. And, hey, we'll see you at Enlisted. At least I hope we will. If you want to take a look at my previous video on the Q&A from the developers, it's right here. You have a great day.